Hey everybody, it's Kyle Daniels with Vista Sotheby's International Realty, and this is this week's Hill Report for Tuesday, February 15th. I hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day, the day of love, and also we just celebrated the Rams Super Bowl victory. So as we talked about a little bit last week, we're hoping we'll see a pickup in inventory. So let's jump in. Let's talk about the numbers over the past week, what we're seeing. I'll talk about a few properties that are fun out there that I had a chance to see. As far as new listings, we saw a little bump up. We saw 18 new listings. Average price is about $2.4 million. For Palos Verdes, that's very affordable. We didn't see a lot of that high end, so the average isn't skewed by that, but the mean is actually a little bit lower, or the median is a little bit lower right now. As far as changes, we saw 7 price drops. One listing fell out of escrow. It's back on the market. It's actually a great little property in the Silver Spur neighborhood, but it comes with a tenant. And right now, if you're paying attention, it's hard to get a tenant out because of the COVID protections set in LA County. As far as new escrows, we did see a jump. We saw 22 new properties go into escrow. And one of the special ones was a front row property over there in Golden Cove for almost $9 million, as well as a great mid-century modern home up in the Montemalaga neighborhood in Palos Verdes Estates on Via Acolones. Let's talk about that inventory. It's been a running theme. Now, there's less than 70 homes on the market through all of Palos Verdes, which is a very low number. Palos Verdes Estates, we have 23 properties on the market. Your cheapest, your entry point right now is a cute little bungalow in Valmonte at $1.8 million on Via Anita. It's going to be open this weekend if you want to check it out, or if you want me to take you through, please let me know. It's a nice property. I'll talk about some of the nuances in person, but cute. Some limits on what you can do though, because it's a smaller lot. And then if you've got a lot of money, you can pay about $18 million and be on a beautiful estate higher up the hill. Rancho Palos Verdes, we had 33 listings on the market, and the cheapest is a $650,000 condo on Raven Spur, and you can jump up to $11 million in Ocean Air Estates with nice views over there by Del Cerro Park. Rolling Hills, there's 5. We saw one more come on the market. We've cheapest price is $3.2, and that's a home in the slide area of Rolling Hills. If you're not familiar, reach out. I'll explain that to you in greater detail. Or you can buy a property that actually grows their own grapes and makes their own wine. It's only $16.5 million, but it is a beautiful piece of property with views that are just out of this world, but they better be for $16.5 million. And finally, Rolling Hills Estates, you can buy a studio. There's 7 properties on the market. There's a studio for about $400,000 over there off of Crenshaw, and that's just a little dinky studio. Or you can spend up to $4.7 million for a property behind the gates in Vantage Point, and that's a 5,000 square foot home, so a little less than 1,000 a foot. It was built about 30 years ago, so it's a little dated, but it's quite a bit of property for that price. So the theme this week, again, is the challenges to inventory. We're seeing the escrows bump up, but there's some inventory that's starting to sit. Unfortunately, it's on the higher end of the market. Submitted an offer today on something that's in that luxury price point, and there's still multiple offers. So the good properties continue to get multiple offers. Meanwhile, that entry point is even harder to get into. We're seeing over 10 offers on many properties. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions about Palos Verdes, this peninsula, it's beautiful. A little windy out there today, but it's always a fun place to come take a drive, and happy to tell you a little bit more about this great backyard that I get to live in here. Thanks for watching, and for the South Bay market update, either follow along on YouTube or tune into Instagram, and I'll give you the full South Bay update on Fridays, as I've been doing for a couple of years. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of the week.